Hey, I think I'm live now. It's hard to tell. Am I actually live? Ah, stop. I wish it would stop putting this chat box into these little. Okay. Ah. Is anybody out there? How can I tell? I wonder if I can, I really, oh, let me see. This might tell me if I'm live. Let's see if I'm actually live. This will tell me. Okay, it looks like I am actually live. Cool. Uh, Am I live? It says I'm live, but I'm not seeing any chat messages. Oh, there you are. Somebody's here, Molly. I guess this means I'm actually live, right? I can't tell. This is the first message I've had. I don't see any. I'm trying this new app. I hope you can hear me. I guess you can hear me. It's really hard to tell. I'm trying this new streaming app, and I can't really tell that I'm live. Okay, I'm glad you can hear me. Sorry if I'm if I'm appearing confused, and then that's because I am. I'm actually confused, and I don't see any way of really knowing who's watching. I might have to stop this live and start it over again because this app is not doing what I think it ought to be doing. I don't think I'm live on all the platforms. It says I'm live on the platform that sounds like a clock. Yeah, I want to be live on several platforms, and apparently I'm live on one, the one starting with the letter Y. Oh, okay, now it says I'm live. Okay. I guess I'm live then. Now I see the chat on the platform starting with the letter T, I should say. So that means I'm actually live. Hey, I'm going to be doing some original songs for you. And I have two songs I've narrowed it down to start off with tonight. I think I'm going to start off with a song that I released last year. And you know, if you've been watching my videos, I'm kind of telling my story, and I'm up to the part. I'm almost up to the part in my life where I wrote my first song. And yeah, and actually, I found a recording of this first song. I wrote this all the way back in 1983. And I recently found a recording of this song, and I decided to release it. You know, a lot of songwriters I know are ashamed of their first song, but I liked mine enough to release it as a single, and I am going to play it for you. So, you know, this app is really annoying. I'm trying to move the chat windows around, and it keeps trying to fit it into this little box. But I don't know if I'm seeing the actual, if there are any people on the platform that sounds like a clock. It doesn't look like there are any people there. So I think something is not working right. Well, I'm going to play this song, and if I don't see any, I might have to stop the live and start it again. So if I do, oh, you know what? I think I can do this without stopping the live. Let me just do this. Okay, hold on one second. I'm going to end the live. I'm going to stream from my phone on this other platform, and the rest of the. Okay, sorry about this. I know this is nutty, but here we go. All right, I am going to start. Well, I'm going to stream from my phone on the other platform because it didn't seem to be working on this one that I was using. So anyway, here's my first song I ever wrote, which I wrote back in 1983 while I was in business school. I packed my bags and I went off to school. It cost a lot of money, but I am no fool, 'cause everybody knows that you need an education to find a good career and wealth accumulation. Now I'm graduating and I'm looking for work. Nobody wants to hire me, I feel like a jerk. I'm looking and I'm searching, all I get is bad news. I'll tell you what it is, I got the job search blues. I show up for the interview, I walk up to the desk. I give my name, receptionist types it in and says, the boss will be here shortly. Make yourself at home, relax and have a seat while I call him on the phone. Instead of getting nervous, the tension hits a mountain. My palms are getting sweaty, my pulse rate hits a counting. I'm looking for rewards, but I'm paying my dues. I'm headed for another round of job search blues. A man comes down the hall, he shakes my hand. I hope he likes my grip, I hope he likes the way I stand. We go up to his office, I sit down in a chair, answer a few questions, then he gives me a stare. He says, I'm sorry, but you're not the one we're looking for. It's been nice meeting you, let me show you to the door. I don't know what went wrong, I'm still looking for clues. There's just no escaping from the job search blues. I get back home and there's a letter for me. The envelope said that it's from the company I spoke to last week, and I thought I had a chance, so I opened it up. It said, Dear applicant, we enjoyed meeting you. Thanks for taking the time to come here and see us. We think that you're fine. It's just that, well, you see, there's a lot of competition, and we've hired someone else to fill the position. I fold the letter up, I add it to the pile with all the other dings I've been saving all the while. I think about my friends who are making 50 grand, but I'm sitting here without an offer in hand. I guess I should be busy looking through recruiting sites to find some more positions to which I can apply. But something deep inside me says I won't be amused. I expect another dose of the job search blues. Thank you, Molly and Dylan. And let's see, what is your? I cannot read your name. It looks like one letter or a character, and it's in a dark font again. And I have the dark mode on my screen, so I can't see. But let me see what happened over here. Somebody, Henry. Hello, Henry. Somebody, I think, sent a money gun. Oh my goodness. Boo Womp sent a money gun. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you so much. And I thank everybody for liking my live. No, the interviewer. I didn't want that job anyway. Oh, and thank you, Arden, for liking the live, and Catherine, and oh, thank you so much for all the likes. I know I was in the middle of the song when all you've joined, and I'm so glad you're here. So I didn't get to say hello. You know, I have to look at, I have one device over here and one device over here and one screen over here, so I have to keep, shifting my attention from one place to another because it wasn't working the way it was supposed to work, where I could go live on all three places at once. But now, here we are. So you know what? I'm going to shift gears for my next song. So that song came out last June. And then I came out with another song just after that. Yes, everybody tap the like button. And also follow me. If you're not following me, hit the follow or subscribe or whatever it is button on whichever platform you're on. Thank you so much, Ella. And also, you know, that I'm streaming on my phone over here, and the screen is really small, and it's far away, so it's really hard. Oh, and thank you, Charlotte, for the follow. And thank you, Courtney, for the follow. It's really hard to read the screen. Yes, like the screen and subscribe or follow. That would really be a big help. Okay, so I'm going to do this one. You know, I don't know why I thought of this song. You know, I was, when I went to, after business school, before I started work, I took this tour of Europe, you know, and I went to see all the tourist sites. It was this bus tour. They took us so that included all the museums. And of everything I saw, the thing that blew me away, oh, thank you so much, Duncan, Danny. The thing that blew me away the most in all these museums I saw was these Rembrandt paintings at the Reich Museum. And Rembrandt, I don't know if you know, I didn't know this till thank you, Chris. I didn't know this till I saw the Rembrandt paintings, that he had this magic thing he did with light, the way he portrayed light. It was just like, look up the Night Watch painting. That's the most famous one. That was at the museum. I saw that in person. It was amazing. So I was so blown away by that like 50 years later, I was just sitting, I don't know why I was thinking about this, but I was just picturing this couple outdoors, you know, under the stars. And suddenly I imagined this Rembrandt, like this star shining on this person, kind of lit up like a Rembrandt painting. Oh, and thank you, Ange, for the rose, or Ang. Thank you so much. And so I wrote this song. Danny, thank you so much, Danny. Oh, wait, that's not how it goes. Hold on a second. I have, you know, okay. Here's how it goes. So I'm going to play this song. This came out last August. All the greatest paintings ever made would pale next to your angel face. Your heaven's greatest work of art, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. A night sky brushed with a silvery glow. You and me on a blanket below. I marvel at how beautiful you are, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. Oh, thank you, Rains, for the cheering crab. If I never see the moon again, if tomorrow never comes, I'll be fulfilled, I'll be content, 'cause you've taught me what it means to love. I'm the happiest man in all of creation. These moments with you are a revelation. As I look through the window to your heart, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. The morning's gonna come again, the sun is gonna rise, this picture-perfect night will end, but this love of ours will never die. Thank you, Chris. I take your hand and I kiss your lips. Your very presence is a gift. I could gaze at you till the heavens part, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. I could gaze at you till the heavens part, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. With the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. Thank you, Danny so much. Oh, and thank you so much, Sophie, for the popular vote and the heart me. I'm so glad you're here, Sophie. It's always good to see you. Oh, you know, there may have been, oh, I got to pin this comment. Thank you so much, Boom. Boo Wump. Bobby Jimmy Roach. Is that a singer? I don't know who that is. Sounds familiar, though. I don't know if that's a request, but my thing is that, you know, it says original songs, right? Maybe I should just say songwriter. Because that's my thing, is that I'm a songwriter, although I can occasionally be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover because I'm a huge Deadhead. So you know what? As long as I'm on a roll here, I'm going to do the first song, Job Search Blues, came out in June of last year. Then A Rembrandt Star I released in August. And then the next song I released is we're going to shift gears again. And I know some people, I actually had a family member who was offended by this song, and they still don't know. I have to talk to this person. It's a close family member. You know, I can't talk politics with this person, but still, oh, I'm so glad you're learning guitar, Danny. Keep it up. I released this song, and the next day I got a notification that my family member unsubscribed from my mailing list. I still can't believe it. And they don't know that I know. Well, I don't know if I'm the best guitar teacher, but I probably could be talked into giving lessons. Oh. So, I have new messages that didn't scroll. Oh, thank you, Raina, for the follow. And Emma. Oh, did I say that already? Well, if I said it, I'm saying it again. So yeah, please follow me if you're enjoying my live. So this song is, I guess, controversial. Oh, and it does have an explicit word. Somebody wants me to co-host. I'm so tempted, but I don't know if this is a good time. Maybe later. So, anyway, there is an explicit song in here, and explicit word, I'm sorry. And on some platforms, I'm not allowed to say that word. So I'm going to say a substitute word that's a sound-alike word, but you'll know which word because it's in the second line and it rhymes with Twitter. He calls it X. I still call it Twitter. Either way, that site has gone into the spitter. Name calling, rage trolling, lies and outright slander. Elon reposting Nazi propaganda. Lies move at the speed of light. No one cares what's wrong or what's right. People spit out insults to that space. They never say straight to your face. Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Take a look at Newsmax, take a look at Fox. The way they talk to us, think we're dumb as rocks. Non-stop, over the top, poison for the mind. 24/7, all outrage all the time. A creation of malignant dreams. A well-oiled hate machine. Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Anti-social. 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 Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling hard. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. They're fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Thank you so much, Sarah and Izzy. I'm so glad you liked the song. And oh, thank you so much for the nice comment. I'm going to pin your comment, Bells. And thank you so much, YSA, for the rose. Thank you so much. And thank you for liking the live. And everybody, don't forget to hit that follow button if you're enjoying my live, or the subscribe, depending on which platform you are on. You know, I haven't, as long as I'm doing all the singles I released, I haven't done this one in a while. This one was the next single. I'm going to do, and again, it shifts gears. See, I have songs, you know, I don't fit into any one genre, as you maybe can tell already. My songs cross genres. I'm genre fluid, I like to say. Thank you, Danny, for subscribing. And so anyway, and I write about a whole, you know, different things. As you saw, my first song was about a job interview or job search. Bye, see you later. I hope to see you soon, Danny. And my next song was a love song. Then I did this political song. And this one is also kind of romantic. I haven't done this in a while. I gotta remember how it starts. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, those eyes. Oh, your touch. Oh, the feelings you stir up. Deep breath, deep breath. You excite me and scare me to death. Let's go somewhere, get so far gone that we don't care. Come with me, hold on tight. We can make it all the way tonight. On the edge, you and me, as close as we can ever be. Come with me. Oh, your scent. Oh, those lips. Oh, the way you move those hips. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You're so good, I'm losing myself. Want more, more, more. Now every part of me is yours. Come with me. Hold on tight. We can make it all the way tonight. On the edge, you and me, as close as we can ever be. Come with me. You're all that matters. You're all I see. All I want for you to come with me. Hold on and me, as close as we can ever be. Come with me, come with me, come with me. Good night, Sarah. I hope you'll be back. And thank you so much, Shaggy. And thank you, Linda, for the share. And I can't read your name, but thank you for the share. And everybody, please don't forget to share and follow if you're enjoying my live. And I will pin that comment, even though it's just emojis. You know, I've been told that before. It's really weird. I don't, you know, when I'm trying to market myself, the first thing they say is find an artist that you sound like. And I don't know who I sound like. I have certain songs. Some people say, yeah, I've heard, there are certain artists, like I've heard people say, oh, you sound like so-and-so. Roger Waters is one of them. Tom Petty is one of them. But I have a lot of country songs. And so none of my songs really, oh, thanks. Well, I'm happy when I'm with you. You know, I have songs about depression because I definitely struggle with depression, and I have songs about that. Maybe I'll play one. Should I play one? Okay, I was going to play my, you know, the follow-up to, I was going to go in order of my latest singles, but this one actually came out last year also. This is meant to encourage people. Oh, well, you know, I don't even listen to Pink Floyd that much. I have The Dark Side of the Moon, but I'm more of a Deadhead. Oh, well, I guess that's a compliment. So this song is meant if you're ever going through a time where it's hopeless, you're feeling depressed, like it's all. So this song is meant to get you through that. What am I doing? Something is. There we go. When you've lost another battle and you're staring at the wall and you struggle to remember what you're living for, and the ever-growing shadows are the only thing you see, trust that you're right where you need to be. Darkness is deceiving. Darkness can be healing. It's a place that we all know, a place we need to go. Darkness is for dreaming. Just you, your thoughts and feelings can seem too much to face, but if it doesn't kill you, you know what they say. In the middle of the tunnel, you can still imagine light and the possibilities in the sunshine. Darkness is deceiving. Darkness can be healing. It's a place that we all know, a place we need to go. Darkness is for dreaming. Oh, thank you, Molly. We'll be up and down. You'll be lost and found. That place of doubt is where we work it out. Darkness is deceiving. slow where hope has room to grow. Darkness is for dreaming. It's a place to start again. An unexpected friend. Darkness is for dreaming. Thank you so much, Christy, for the rose, and Sigma for the follow. Thank you so much. And Secret, hey, how are you? Thank you for sharing the live. And everybody, please, if you're enjoying my live, please share, follow, like, etc. Oh, and thank you, Marnie, for the follow. I really appreciate that. Oh, I'm glad you like that song, Chris. You know, I always hesitate to play the slow, sad ones, dark ones, but I know I like that song too. Well, I like all these songs because I wouldn't be playing them for you if I didn't like them. And you know, I've actually been working on 2 new ones, and I don't have either one of them finished. I kind of have, well, it's a long story. Actually, one of these new ones is actually an old one. I'm so glad. Thank you, Molly, for following me on Spotify. Hey, Ladybug, how are you? Oh, and thank you, Delaney, for the follow and the like. Thank you, everybody. How many likes do we have? Ooh, we got 12. Okay, let's get up to 20K before the... I did not play for the Army. Oh, did you see my... You must have read my bio. I didn't play for the Army. I had my song. I wrote this song, and it was, you know, I saw this letter to the editor. I'll admit, I took this letter to the editor and I kind of turned it into a song. It was a true. I mean, I was totally blown away by this, and it was about this soldier who gave his life to save his friends. So I looked it up and I turned it into a song. And then through this chain of people who know people who know people, the song found its way to the 16-year-old singer in Florida. I was in Los Angeles at the time. I was living in California. And thank you, Elaz Dinas. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you so much. So the singer got the song to the family of the soldier, and the family of the soldier contacted the Pittsburgh Tribune. They interviewed me, actually. The Pittsburgh Tribune. I got my picture on the front page of the Pittsburgh Tribune, and then they gave the soldier a Medal of Honor. And the singer, I forget who connected with who, but the singer and I both got an invitation to the White House to this Medal of Honor ceremony. And after the ceremony, there was a U.S. Army reception. And the singer, her name was Destiny, performed my song at the U.S. Army reception, which was that actually at the White House, or was it next door? I think it was actually in the White House. It was in this big ballroom. Thank you, Chris. You know, I've heard that before. Somebody said I look like him. Sometimes when my hair gets a little longer, it starts to fly out. It didn't used to do that when I was younger, but so somebody says I look like that guy. I don't know if I take that as a compliment. I don't think that's somebody I want to look like, but you know, I'm glad he's a smart guy, so I like being a smart guy. Oh, Kayla, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, and the likes. So, okay, so now I went backwards. You know, I'm kind of doing all the songs I released last year and this year. I haven't even done my latest single yet. But first, let me do the previous one, because I've done all the last, let's see, Darkness, Job Search Blues, Red Brand Star, Anti-Social Media, Come With Me. I've done 5 of the last 7 singles. And then here's the one that came out in January. Well, I hear that all the time. Perfect timing. Perfect timing, you should say Jim Carrey. Because I wrote this song. This song is called Dumb and Dumber. And it was inspired because the movie, I wrote this in 1994 when the movie was out. And I wrote it because I was talking about song titles. If you're a songwriter, you know, song titles is really an important thing. It's really critical, especially if you're pitching songs to publishers and artists and trying to get them, you know, recorded. It's really, they say, it's really important to have a good title. So we were talking about song titles. My wife overheard the conversation. She goes, you know, Dumb and Dumber, like that's a great title. It's for a movie. I mean, it wouldn't be a good song title. As soon as I heard it wouldn't be a good song title, I guess my brain took it as a challenge, and immediately I came up with this idea. It's like, oh, we got to write this. So, and then since people keep telling me I look like Jim Carrey, I suddenly thought of this song, and I decided to release it because I started playing it on my lives, and people said they like it. So, oh, thank you, Kalia, for sharing the live. And thank you, Secret, for liking the live. So it goes like this. When it comes to my heart. Oh, and this song, oh, sorry, I just want to mention, this song actually opened a lot of doors for me in Nashville. I almost got my big break. But, you know, the music business, there are a lot of things that almost happen and then end up not happening. But this song did open a lot of doors for me. When it comes to my heart, I always use my head. I don't get involved, 'cause I know how insane love gets. I read the book about Venus and Mars with my feet firmly on Earth. But I fell for her and blew it real bad, then messed it up worse. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. She's a homecoming queen. She's the 4th of July. One look at her and I was stark raving out of my mind. We lit a flame till my brain stepped in and said, get a grip on yourself. And now I gotta see her holding hands with somebody else. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. I use logic, I take calculated risks, but I didn't count on wanting her like this. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, oh man, did I catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. Oh, thank you, Sophie, for the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mel. Mel? Is that Mel? Thank you, Mel. I'm pinning your comment because you're awesome. Well, I have a couple of fun. I called them silly songs, but I changed it to fun songs because they're not all silly. I mean, that song's not really silly, but it's fun, right? You know, it's funny. The first songs I ever wrote were all kind of humorous. But, you know, writing funny songs is really hard. If you sit down and like, I'm going to write a funny song. Oh, thank you so much, Kalia. Am I pronouncing Kaya? Thank you so much. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And I'm going to pin your comment as soon as the other comment becomes unpinned. You get 60 seconds per comment. So I'm pinning your comment now. All right. Thank you so much for the nice comment, the pinnable comment. Okay, so now I haven't done my latest single yet. Can you believe it? And I really like this song a lot. Hey, Noah. This song is, I consider it to be an anthem of self-acceptance. Well, it's just so hard to write, you know, funny songs on demand. You know, like people say I'm funny. I come up with these one-liners, but if I try to be funny, well, you know, it's just not the same. Oh, thank you, Mel, for the follow. Thank you so much. Yeah, everybody, please don't forget to hit that follow or subscribe button, depending which platform you're on. And anyway, here's my latest single, an anthem of self-acceptance. I hope you like it. Got no fashion sense, don't like to follow trends. I dress the same as I did back in school. It killed me way back then. I never could fit in. But now I could care less if I'm not cool. I'm just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. Get anxious and depressed, distracted and obsessed, then sing away my troubles in a song. I fumble and I flail, I fall down and I fail, then pick myself back up and move along. Just being me, taking care of business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. When I'm gone, carve it on my grave. Here lies someone who lived his life his way, just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. No, I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. Well, thank you so much, Ruger and Elias. And Ashley, thank you so much. And I'm pinning your comment because you're so amazing to say such a nice thing to me. I wish I could pin comments on all the other platforms, you know. I can only pin them on my phone here. I wish I could pin them through these other chats, but I don't think that's possible. Like nothing happens. Oh wait, no, nothing happens if I click on that. Oh, now I may have messed up. Okay, thank you. Oh, I have another song already coming out this Friday. I guess I have to do my new song that's coming out this Friday. Oh, and thank you. Is that Isla for sharing the live? And thank you, Linz. Thank you for sharing the live. And please, everybody, if you're enjoying my live, don't forget to follow me or subscribe or whatever it is that you do on whichever platform you're on. Hey, Kay. So I have a song. Now, some of you, if you've been with me for a while, I've played the song before, and you may know it as the shower song. And that's because I literally wrote this in the shower. I was in the shower. You know how your mind wanders in the shower? Well, it's a love song. And I started thinking of this old hit song from my childhood, and I'm still waiting to see if anybody can guess what it is. Oh, thank you, Ruger. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. And the song I was singing in my head, I realized, wow, this song is incredibly simple. And I decided, the song I had just finished writing had a lot of words, and I thought, I want to just see if I can write the simplest song I possibly can. And I just noticed I don't have my cool light on. My cool light, there's my cool light. I just turned it on. Okay, so I started thinking, and by the time I got out of the shower and got dressed, I had the entire words. My phone was sitting on the counter by the sink. And I got out of the shower and I pulled up my phone and I started typing in words. And I went to bed, and the next morning I got up, and the first thing I did, I was like, I gotta get music to this thing. And I sat down, and the music just came to me right away. So I don't think I've ever written a song as fast as this one. And it goes like this. Well, let me just pull up my little cheat sheet, because I get distracted, as I said in my previous song. I literally have ADHD, diagnosed, so I lose my place. I forget where I am sometimes. Oh, thank you so much for the rose, Sammy. Just got one thing to say. It's nothing really new, the same as yesterday. I love you. I see your pretty face. A single thought comes through. Just got one thing to say. I love you. Oh, thank you for the April, Sammy. I hope you don't mind if I repeat myself. It's just that you can get to me like no one else. When you take my breath away, not much I can do. Just got one thing to say. I love you. There are times when I like to go on and on. Share a story, get a few things off my chest. Being with you right now, all those words are gone. There are only three that say it best. I love you. Just got one thing to say. I love you. Oh, thank you, Rose, for the follow. Hey, Snowy, thank you, Chris. My thing here is that I'm a songwriter, so I'm doing original songs, although, as I like to mention, I can sometimes be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover because I'm such a big Deadhead. But other than that, I'm here to do original songs, and I hope you're enjoying my originals. These are all songs that I wrote. Some of them were co-written, but that one was just what they call in Nashville a solo write. Most of the songs, oh, thank you, user, for 3 roses. Thank you so much. And thank you, Sammy, for becoming a member of the team. You're the number 6 member. Thank you so much. And thank you, Stella, for sharing my live. So, you know what? I actually have a thank you, Chris. I wish I could pin these comments, I can only pin them I'm streaming on my phone on, one platform, the one that sounds like a clock. I don't want to say the names of platforms in case any algorithms are eavesdropping on me and is going to suppress me for mentioning another platform. But I actually have another song lined up. I'm trying to find somebody to design the cover for me, and I had this guy, like I said, can you design a cover? And he just went and designed one. And I didn't make a deal, it's like he's trying to pressure me into paying him to design. But instead of saying, yes, I can do it, hire me, he just goes ahead and designs one. And I don't like what he did. So now I'm going to have to tell him, I'm not really into this. And he already did a couple of revisions. And I'm like, I'm sorry, this isn't working for me. But I already feel guilty because he's put in all this work. He probably used AI. It looks like he used AI, even though I said I don't want AI. But it looks like he used AI. But anyway, I have another song in the pipeline. And I really love the way this one came out. And this is another political song, but you know what? I hesitate to do political songs sometimes because, oh, happy birthday, Ewan. So, because, people can be offended by that. Well, I don't want an AI cover unless it's really great, Well, here's the song. If you want to send me a cover, and if I like it, I'll use it. But I guess I need permission, like official, otherwise, I don't know the legality of using a cover that's not, where I don't have a written agreement. But this one's supposed to not offend anybody. Of course, it probably will anyway. Anyway, it goes like this. I've been writing a whole bunch of songs on the same topic. And I write about politics because it's important to me. It affects our lives. Even if people say, oh, I don't pay attention to politics, it really affects our lives. And I really want to make the world a better place. And I'm really upset by the fact that we can't even agree on what's true anymore. There's like 2 alternate universes, and it's like hard to figure out which one is who's telling the truth and who's lying. And so I've been writing a bunch of songs about that, including this one. They said it, you heard it on cable news, you read it somewhere in a social media post, you saw it recorded in a YouTube video, repeated again by your favorite podcast host. The way I heard the story is much different. I wonder, since we both have strong opinions, how do we know we're right? How do we know what's true? How do we know who's shooting straight and who's lying to who? How do we know what's real? How do we know what's fake? How do we know who's fooling us when so much is at stake? Have we both made certain we verified the facts and really looked into how credible is the source? And have we considered who profits from the hate and division of the information war? Anyone can fall for the deception. I'm asking you and me the same questions. How do we know we're right? How do we know what's true? How do we know who's shooting straight? Who's lying to who? How do we know what's real? How do we know what's fake? How do we know who's using us when so much is at stake? How often do we listen to the other side? If evidence were given, would we change our minds? How do we know what's right? How do we know what's true? How do we know who's shooting straight and who's lying to who? How do we know what's real? How do we know what's fake? How do we know who we can trust when so much is at stake? How do we know who we can trust when so much is at stake? So much is at stake. So much is at stake. Well, thank you, Bob. I'm so glad you like this, and thank you, UN. So that's going to come out, like, I have a new one. I played that a minute ago. That's coming out this Friday. And then I'm shooting for like another month after that, but I don't have my album cover yet. So I can't release the song without an album cover. I got to find somebody to do it. You know, I have this one guy who always does my covers, and he does a really good job, but gradually I'm thinking he's also using AI. And after a while, like, some of them look like he did them by himself, but the last couple, they look very AI, and I don't want these covers that, I mean, if it's fine if somebody wants to use AI, but I don't want it to look like they used AI, if you know what I mean. So I need an album cover for that, and then I can schedule the release. You do album covers? Well, okay, well, send me a DM if you want to. The song's called How Do We Know? Maybe we can work something out. But I need written permission in order to, you know, if I put this thing out there and I don't have written permission and then somebody decides, hey, I don't want any like lawsuits or anything, so anything that I use, I need something in writing saying I'm allowed to use it. Oh, you know, I was gonna do this other song, but I see my fingers are playing this riff. So we talked about fun songs earlier, because I have a song that I'm thinking about recording and releasing after the one I just played. But my fingers keep doing this, and this is the intro to this very fun song that I wrote. And it's a sing-along. Who wants a sing-along? You all want to do a sing-along? So anyway, this song started out as a 6/4 string. I don't know if that's what you were asking for, but I just did that all at once. So this song started out as a songwriting exercise for a class that I ended up dropping. And, oh, okay, well, I hope to see you soon and hear from you. So, and then I ended up writing a real song and dropping the class. So it's a sing-along if you all are at home alone and you don't feel too weird singing by yourself. Please feel free to join in. Of course, I won't know unless you tell me. Oh, and I really like this song because it's a celebration of songs and songwriting. And you know, a lot of songwriters think songs have to always be deep and cathartic, and it's like, well, they don't have to. I want to write a song for no reason in particular. Don't want to make it long. No, I'd rather keep it simpler. So here it is. Sing it with me. 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 You know, I feel good. Feeling real good. So sing it with me. Sing it with me. Sing it with me. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum. throwing in some words to carry on the melody, create another verse, leave it as my legacy. So here it is, sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. You know I feel good, feeling real good. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum. The song doesn't need a reason. It's just a little rhyme. It doesn't need a deeper meaning if it's a good time. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. You know I feel good, feeling real good. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum. Well, thank you, Top. Oh, thank you, Stella, for the follow. If I didn't say that already, maybe I did say that. And user, thank you for 3 roses if I didn't say that already. And even if I did say it, I'm saying it again. And Tana, thank you for sharing my live. And everybody, if you're enjoying my live, please don't forget to like, share, and follow me if you're not following already. Uh-oh, now I'm getting that. I have to solve the puzzle in order to not be disconnected. Aha, I did it on the first try this time. All right. Thank you, Adeline. So I don't know. Oh, you know, I don't know how many more songs I can do tonight because some of you, if you've been following me before, if you haven't, you don't know this, but if you have seen me before, you may know I have long COVID. Yes, it really is a thing. It really exists, and it's really terrible. And it manifests, you know, there are many different people have long COVID. They have all kinds of symptoms, but the most common, which is what I have, is chronic fatigue. So that's why I still don't have my live schedule like etched in stone. I'm trying to, you know, set a regular schedule of Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 9 Eastern. But I don't have that written in stone on my bio because like today I wasn't sure I was going to be able to make it. You know, I always have to lie down before I start the live, and then, you know, I'm like, I get up, I'm like, can I really do this? And then I start, and then, I get a bunch of energy, but now I'm starting to feel fatigue, and I'm really afraid because there's something called post-exertional malaise. And actually, you know what? I hate to, this is actually like an anniversary. I actually got sick a year ago on Sunday. And so it's been 2 years. And I actually have a song about this. And I guess I should play that song because I forgot to play it on my, quote, anniversary. You know, it's hard to write a song about long COVID. Oh, thank you, Top. I hope you like this one. This one's pretty serious. It was hard to write a song about long COVID, especially because I don't want to use the word COVID. COVID is a terrible word to sing. So how am I going to write it about long COVID without saying, oh? The song is called How Do We Know? The title of the song is How Do We Know? So thank you so much. Junie, thank you, Junie. Oh, and thank you, Alani, for the follow. And thank you so much, Belly. for the follow, and Junie for the follow. Yes, please follow me. So anyway, this song, it turns out long COVID is also sometimes known as long haul COVID. And so that became the song title. I just want my head on a pillow, my body flat out on a bed, the afternoon sun through my window. I'm tired of feeling half dead. I thought it would pass like a cold or a flu. I can't believe the nightmare this has turned into. It's a long haul, an uphill marathon with a lead ball. I have to drag along like an endless climb, a daily grind with all the strength I can find. It's a long haul, one small step at a time. I truly hate the whole notion of learning to live like this. I'm gonna have to keep hoping someday the fog will lift. If you know how I feel, you're not in this alone. You got someone who cares, someone who knows. It's a long haul, an uphill marathon with a lead ball. I have to drag along like an endless climb, a daily grind with all the strength I can find. It's a long haul, one small step at a time. I wish more people were aware there's real danger in the air, and it's a long haul, one small step at a time. And thank you so much, Skirt? I can't read that. The screen is so far away and the type is so small, but thank you so much for 4 roses, and thank you so much, Fish Lover, for the follow. Well, you know, my thing is that I'm a songwriter, and I'm here to do original songs, although as I've said before, I can sometimes be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover, because I'm such a deadhead. But other than that, I'm here to do my originals for you. I hope you like them. You know, I should probably add a Beatles cover also. I grew up as a Beatles lover. And if I do a Beatles cover, it's going to be either She Loves You, which was the first Beatles song that I totally fell in love with, or Two of Us, which is on their last album, Let It Be album. For some reason, I love that song. Thank you so much, Harley. Thank you, Top. Thank you, Jaden, for the follow. Yes, thank you. Yes, please follow me if you're enjoying my live, or subscribe, depending on which platform you're watching on, because I am simulcasting. So I don't know if I can do any more songs. That might be the last one for the night. You know, I haven't even done any, well, I did one. I have a lot of country songs, and I love doing them. I haven't really, I did Dumb and Dumber. That's the only one I have done tonight. Although I guess a Rembrandt Star could be considered country-ish, but, oh, thank you so much, Harley. I am so glad to hear that. And to those of you on this platform, I hope you can, I just want to point out my live goal. Any contributions? All contributions I receive will go, actually, and that goes on other platforms too. Any contributions I receive will go towards a new webcam, because I was told, I have this live agency that's trying to help me grow my, and they said a new webcam will help improve my stream quality and I should get one. So I'm using any contributions I receive will go towards the new webcam. And that includes my live goal on the platform where I'm able to set that. Thank you, John. And thank you, Nell, for the follow. And for the likes. And Shellfish for the likes and ad spam. And welcome. Thank you for the likes, everybody, and the shares and the follows. And, you know, people, George, how are you tonight? And, you know, these messages are scrolling too fast up the screen. Caitlin, Deb, how are you? Addis, you know, Brazil, all right. Yes, Country Roads is a good song, but I'm doing my original songs. And I know I like that song too. But I am a songwriter, you know, that is my main thing, is that I'm a songwriter, so I'm here to do my originals for you. Well, Ben, I'm Vladimir. Hello, from the U.S. Well, I have to learn it, so I can't even do it anyway. But I'm, you know, I'm here to do my originals. I hope you like my originals. And I think I might be done with songs for tonight. You know, I wish I could just like pause the live, take a nap for 10 or 15 minutes and come back. But if I did that, I don't know if anybody would still be here when I come back. But I really don't want to get. So Ben, as I mentioned, my thing is that I'm a songwriter. I'm here to do original songs for you. But I'm kind of done with songs for the evening because of my fatigue. So, but I am shooting for a schedule of Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 9 Eastern time. And I said I haven't put that in concrete and in stone. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. So XOXO. Kate, thank you for the heart puff. Thank you so much. So I said I'm shooting for Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 9 Eastern. And as I said, I haven't put it in writing and in cast in concrete because of this fatigue. You know, some days I just like, I don't know if I can do it, and it's maybe bad for my health, you know, but I have to kind of decide, just like it's time to go live all day long. I'm like, I'm planning on going live. I got to take it easy. I got to get ready, and then I got to take a nap before my live. And oh, I'm so glad, Ben. And then when I get up from my nap, I'm always feeling fatigued. I'm like, can I do this? And usually I just like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. There are some days where it's just like, no, I've been feeling bad all day, so I just can't do it. But usually I end up doing it, and you get a burst of energy for lasts about an hour. A couple of times recently, I was able to go longer. But after I'm done with the songs, you know, I can kind of hang around and chat for a while. So please, I know, I always end up hanging out because I hate ending my lives. I really hate ending the streams. Because I like being here and it's fun, and I want to be here longer with you all. But please make sure you're subscribed or followed or whatever platform you're on. back, I swear. Well, it's kind of a long story. I've been telling if you've been watching my videos, I've been kind of telling my story, but I had a false start when I was 11 years old, and then I finally got a guitar. This is the short version of the story. I finally got a guitar when I was in college. But I didn't really take it, I just kind of played every once in a while. I learned some Grateful Dead songs, and I'd play them, when I felt like it. And I wasn't practicing every day. I didn't take lessons. I knew some chords, and I could strum out these songs. And I'm getting to the point. My videos are almost at the stage in my videos where I wrote my first song, which I played earlier tonight. I played the first song I ever wrote was in 1983. And while I was a student in business school at the Wharton School. And I actually had wanted to write songs for years and years because I had an older brother he was the musician in the family, and he started writing songs when we were in high school, and I was, oh, thank you, top. And I was always jealous. And he was in this high school band, and they were really popular, and they played all the dances. They were so popular, he played the dances, and after a couple of hours, people would just stop dancing and just sit around and listen to my brother's band. And I was in the crowd listening to my brother's band, feeling so jealous. But I was even more jealous when he started writing songs. I was like, oh God, I wish I could do that. And then finally, actually, it was he who convinced me to write a song. I didn't even think I knew how to do it, but he had just written another song, and I was talking to him on the phone. And he said, I said, I wish I could write songs. And he goes, well, write one then. So I did. I really didn't think I knew how to write songs. And then he told me to write a song. And so I was in business school, and I'm like, okay, what am I going to write about? And it's my heart was totally not in this business school thing. And I think that actually came out in the song. But I'm like, what am I going to write about? And at the time, it was my last semester, and it was like every conversation seemed like, how's your job search going? So I wrote Job Search Blues, which I played earlier tonight. And I released as a single last year. I actually made a recording of the song. It's usually a bad idea for songwriters to record their early songs. But I got talked into recording my first 3 songs. And I found this recording of Job Search Blues last year, and I released it as a single. And it turned out, I made this recording of my first 3 songs. Oh, thank you, Riley, for the follow. And Nancy, hey, how are you? I'm just getting ready to maybe end the live. I'm just kind of telling my story about my first song, but I'm so glad you made it. It's a long story, but I ended up kind of getting connected with this guy who, I don't know if he was a scammer or not. I think he wasn't, but he could have been. But he talked me into going into the studio, and he hired the studio and these musicians, and we recorded my first 3 songs. Hi, Diana. We recorded my first 3 songs. And I didn't write that many songs, but every once in a while I'd write one. I had like 9 or 10 songs. Happy birthday, Blue. So I had these 9 or 10 songs, and I would go to parties, and I would play my songs at parties, and people wanted to hear them. People actually I'd play my songs at these parties, and people started saying, hey, these are really good. You should send them to WAAF. That was the local Worcester, Boston radio station. That was one of the 2 rock stations in Boston. Well, I don't know. It's hard to just write a song, but happy birthday. So people kept saying, you should send this to WAAF. They'll play it on the radio. And I was like, they're not going to play my song on the radio. But people kept telling me that again and again. So I finally thought, wouldn't hurt to call them, would it? So I called them, and they said, well, send us a tape. Well, first I had to get the tape on this. I had to get this certain format of a tape, so I had to spend a little bit of money to get the song recorded on this reel-to-reel 1/4 inch tape, which is what they required. But I did, and I sent it to them, and believe it or not, they played my song on the radio. And there was this local music magazine in Boston called The Beat Magazine. And somebody from The Beat Magazine heard my song and they did a little write-up on it. And they said, be on the Seth Jackson alert. And I started thinking, wow, this music business thing is going to be easy. Well, wrong. Hey, Heather. You know, my thing is that I'm a songwriter. Thank you, Matt. I'm here to do original songs for you, although, as I've said, I can sometimes be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover, because I'm a huge Deadhead, but I'm here to, share my original songs. I'm kind of maybe done with the songs tonight because of my fatigue, but I am shooting for a schedule of Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 9 Eastern. So please follow me, subscribe, whatever, on whichever platform you're on. And you can see and hear me, and we can hang out. So right now I'm just hanging out. I'm just kind of, when I'm just hanging out chatting here, I always end up doing this little fidgety thing with my guitar. I guess this counts as music because I posted a live highlight on the platform whose name sounds like a clock. And, oh, thank you so much for the follow, Chloe. Thank you so much. And they muted my video because they said it was a copyright violation because I was doing this on my guitar. They muted my video because I was apparently stealing somebody's music by going like this on the guitar. Thank you, Ben, and you too. And I sent them, I submitted the ticket, but they never replied, They've done this a bunch of times for me. Apparently they have this rule that you can't even use more than 1 minute of music. I've posted videos of my own music, and they mute them for copyright violations. It's like, it's my song. I wrote it. I own it. I'm singing my song. And we muted your video for copyright violation. Like, this is not right. But they do that. Oh, and thank you, Chloe's mom, for sharing the live, and Chloe for sharing the live. So Chloe, you're there with your mom? Is that what I'm hearing here? Uh-oh, I'm dropping in the league standings. I was in the top 99%. Now I'm only in the top 80%. I should ask my followers, especially on the platform sounding like a clock. I was, like last year, when I'd go live, there would be hundreds of people watching my lives. And I was getting many, many new followers. I was getting like 100 new followers every time I went live. Hey, Jace. And now I'm getting like less than 1/10 of that on each live. And I'm wondering if there's some reason that you all know of. If there's something that I was doing before that I'm not doing now, or something that I'm doing now that I wasn't doing before that people don't like, something they used to like and they don't like, and I'm seeing it looks like the algorithm is actually pushing me out there, but then I look at my statistics and it shows the conversion rate, the tap through rate is much lower now most of the time. Although every once in a while it spikes up and suddenly there would be 200 people watching. So if anybody out there in my audience can give me a hint as to why this might be happening, if there's something I should be doing like I was doing before that I'm not doing now, or something I'm doing now that I was not doing before that is not, that's causing people not to join, I want to know. So you, my fans and followers, if you have any idea what that might be, I do want to hear it. I like I want to just reach as many, people as I can with my music. So I hope you can, if you can all help with that, that would be totally amazing. And and also, if you see my live goal and you want to contribute, that would be totally awesome. Actually, that also figures into the league standings. I think the league standings are based on how many, gift items I get. And also, if you want to, I guess there's something called a gift gallery. And I'm supposed to, they tell me I should I should encourage people to light up my gift gallery, and I usually don't do that. I did that at my last live for the first time, and some people actually helped out, and that was great. We ended up with almost the whole gift gallery lit up. It would be totally awesome to have the whole thing lit up. So I really want to do more songs, but I'm just feeling the fatigue is too much at this moment. I'm going to have to end the live really soon, and then maybe it's kind of late to take a nap also. It's almost 11 o'clock, but if I take like a 15-minute nap, and then I can go to bed like 12:30 or 1. It's too early for me to go to bed, especially, my wife's still awake. And if I go to bed now and then she goes to bed, she'll wake me up. So I don't want to go to bed before her. But I have a little bed here in the studio. Some of you may be able to see it. The people on the horizontal platforms can probably see it's really a futon. But I have it like almost it permanently folded down into a bed, which is unfortunate because somehow the frame cracked, and now I can't put it back in the position that I had it in, where it was functioning as a couch. I bought this futon specifically because most of them, when it's a couch, the cushion's at an angle, but I want to be able to lie down on it. And I found this one. The cushion is flat, so I can lie down on the couch without having to convert it to a bed. But it cracked, and then the guy came in and repaired it. But now when I put it up as a couch, it's at an angle. So now if I want to lie down on it, I have to keep it folded down as a bed. And since I have chronic fatigue, I don't have any house guests anymore. So I can just leave it that way, unfortunately. But thank you, Chloe, for sharing the live. I said that already, but I'm saying it again. Rihanna, how are you tonight? So I don't know who saw my story video tonight. Oh, I didn't. I only posted it on one platform. I only posted it on the platform. I'm looking at you. That sounds like a clock. I have to say it like that because, I'm simulcasting on a number of platforms, and if I mention by name a platform, the algorithm might get mad at me for mentioning competitor platforms. But oh, by the way, there's a link in my bio. Please visit my website also. Garrett, how are you? Don't forget to visit my website, SethHillaryJackson.com. I haven't even said this all night. And there's a link in my profile, and join my Discord. I didn't even mention, I forgot to totally mention my website and my Discord, but there's the link in my profile. It says either website or Linktree, depending on which platform you're on. But if you click on that, it takes you to all my links, my website, my Discord, all my social media, my Spotify, everything. And on my website, you can not only stream, but you can also download my music. And you can, if you want to, you can download it for free. And I also have artist merch on my website. So if you're interested in that, please go there and check it out. And again, please follow me or subscribe. Oh, I have a co-host invitation. Okay, why not? Well, I was getting ready to end the live because you know, I have this chronic fatigue, and okay, we'll try a match. Why not? We'll do a match. You know, normally if we were doing it, normally I would just do a song, you know, during the battle, but I'm kind of done doing songs for tonight. So what's up with you, man? Have you been watching my live? I'm sorry, what? I'm from New Jersey in the USA. So anybody wants to help me win this battle, please, now is the time to help with the live goal. That will definitely help me win the battle. Now is the time. Well, I guess there will be a time where like everything's worth double, but if you can see my live goal, now is the perfect time to help out and contribute. I really wish I could just do a song, but I'm kind of hesitant. Oh, I know. I got a really short song that I can do. It's only 45 seconds long. I'm going to do my short 45-second song because this song is really actually true. Every word in this song is true. So I'm going to do my 45-second short song, and it goes like this. And it's the truth. This is the truth, and you can help, and instructions are included. Oh, he ended the match. Well, we won. I'll still do the song. I want to go viral. I want to be famous. And all the online world will know what my name is. Like this, like this, like this. And then share this, share this, share this with all your friends. I'm asking you to make this dream come true. Then I'll be an idol. I want to go viral. I want to go viral. I want to go viral. Viral, viral, viral. Let's get it to spiral. I want to go viral. Okay. Oh, thank you, Maddie, for the follow and for getting the #3 gifter badge. Thank you so much. So I did do one more song after all. I was going to be done with my songs, but I couldn't resist doing that one because this guy started a battle, and then in the middle of my battle, he just went away. I don't know why he bothered. He invited me to co-host, started the battle. Couldn't really understand what he was saying, but then he just ended it in the middle. I was ahead 1-0. So I guess that counts as a win. Oh, Cami, thank you so much for the follow. Yes, please follow if you're not already. And again, I'm about to end the live. I keep saying that, but I know I always do this. I hate ending my lives. I just like being here with you all. And keep an eye out. You know, set your notifications. Follow me and set your notifications. And join my Discord by going to the link in my profile. And but I am shooting for Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 9 Eastern. Paige, thank you for the likes. How many likes do we got? Oh, we got 25, almost 26,000. Can we get to 30,000 before I... Oh, thank you. Green Ball. It's a guitar. It's a pretty big guitar. It's actually... I didn't realize this is kind of bigger than a lot of guitars. I guess I'm used to it. Sometimes I feel like I should have a Taylor. I like Taylors. They're smaller also a little bit. But this is a Takamine. Oh, thank you. Little Miss Sofers. You got the number 3 gift badge. Thank you so much. So, I don't know if we're going to make it to 30,000, but I also would love to get closer to my live goal. We're 1/5 of the way there. I'm sorry. What should show on my screen? I'm not sure what you're. I don't see anything on my screen from here. I can't tell what people are seeing on my screen, except on my phone, because I'm streaming to one platform, the one that sounds like a clock. I'm streaming on my phone, and then the other platforms I'm streaming through an app, which I don't think I'm going to use this app anymore because it didn't work right. And you know what? When I stream from this app, I can't tell how many people are watching. There's another app that I use. I was trying to switch because this one's free and the other one I got to pay for. But this free app is harder to use, and I can't see how many people are watching. And I don't like that. I want to be able to see who's watching. I don't have to see everybody's name, but I want to, get an idea how many people are watching. So who saw my video tonight? Oh, thank you. I hope you'll tune in again next time and hear some of my songs, because I'm a songwriter and I do original songs, and I think some people actually like them. I've been told that some people like my songs even a lot. 9 people. Thank you for telling me. I'm so glad to know that, because I can't see it from here. And I wonder how many people are watching all together, because there are several platforms that are I'm simulcasting on. Tears in Heaven? Is that? I hope that's not a request, because I'm a songwriter, or is that the guitar he used? He used a Takamine on that song. I was told that Jerry Garcia played a Takamine. I didn't know that, and I'm a big Deadhead. I know his electric guitars are custom made. Were custom made. It says I should invite. Oh, Yvonne, are you here? I would love to invite Yvonne to join as a guest, but when I click on invite, nothing happens. Yvonne, are you here? Is Yvonne here? I would love to have Yvonne on my live, but I don't see her here. And I click on invite and nothing happens. I don't know why it keeps telling me this. I don't know why it told me to invite Yvonne, because it doesn't look like she's actually here. Hey, Harley, you're back. I'm still here, believe it or not. Still getting ready to end my live. I've been ending my live for the last half an hour. I'm still here. And it's telling me to invite Yvonne, and I know Yvonne. We've never actually spoken. We've communicated, though. We've never, we've messaged each other a lot. And it's saying invite Yvonne. But when I tap on that, nothing happens. I want to maybe take a screenshot of this. Oh, no, that didn't work. Darn it. That failed to work. No, that didn't work. That didn't work either. Okay. Well, I don't know why it always does this. It tells me invite so-and-so, so-and-so. What's my favorite color? You know, I'm not sure I have a favorite color, but if I did have one, maybe it'd be purple. Oh, and I noticed your username is in purple or purplish. Oh, Evie, thank you so much for the request, but I really, I feel like I shouldn't do any more songs tonight because of my fatigue, and I've been ending the live for the past half an hour. But come back on Thursday? Come back on Sunday, and I'll be happy to play it for you. I'm really flattered by the request. And, it's possible I could do a live on Saturday also, but I'm basically shooting for Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, 9 Eastern. And I hope I will see you then. Okay, I've been ending the live for long enough. I think it's time to actually end the live. So, good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Eric, I hope you'll come back Sunday, 9 o'clock, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, 9 Eastern. That is my not set in stone schedule. That is my schedule that I'm shooting for, if I can make it. So thank you, everybody who's been here, everybody who's followed, subscribed, and if you haven't done that yet, please do. And go to my website, SethHillaryJackson.com, click the link in my profile. It'll take you to my website, my Discord, my streaming platforms, my Spotify, everything, my social media. So go there and follow me in all those places and go to my website. And I hope to see you soon.